Tonight, we are gathered to recognize Dawn Marie Lemonds as a citizen of character. This prestigious award given by Orange County's Boy Scouts of America honors an individual who embodies the spirit of scouting, which, simply put, is about doing good. My name is Liz Lucas, and I have had the privilege of knowing and working with Dawn Marie in one of her many roles as a citizen helping humanity. Over decades of service, Dawn Marie has served in leadership positions with both Soroptimist International headquartered in Cambridge, England, and SIA headquartered in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She has been a member of SIA for 42 years, where I served as CEO, and where we both supported the organization's mission of economically empowering women and girls. Dawn Marie's integrity, strength of character, and gentle heart has lifted up tens of thousands of women and girls across 130 countries. As a leader, both locally and globally, her impact of doing good has been tangibly felt from Irvine to Santa Ana and from Argentina to Zambia. Dawn Marie gives and gives with her whole heart. Her early years formed her to honor God and country. Soroptimist shaped her to give back to others. She traveled the world to witness and learn what others needed. She worked to serve those needs, informed by her experiences and personal accounts from women and girls she sought to serve. Whether advocating at the United Nations, helping advance village practices, supporting women and girls through programs that empower them, Dawn Marie is like a deep well. She is a source of life for many. Tonight, let's put our hands together to recognize Dawn Marie's depth of character and her decades of outstanding service as a citizen of the world.
I first met Dawn Marie at Aldersgate Methodist Church in Tustin while I was the associate pastor there. Right away, she inspired me with her knowledge on issues of justice and her faithfulness and her willingness to jump in and help wherever it was needed. She first eagerly helped our church learn about human trafficking and how our church can educate the community on ways to prevent human trafficking. She jumped right into a leadership role in that position, leading the task force at our church and encouraging all of us in this very important role. She also jumped in to help feed the homeless. Dawn Marie has been a wonderful mentor to me. She is one who embodies the Scout oath. Her actions are rooted in her deep faith and belief in God. She always is willing to help those in need. She is loyal to her friends and family and loves them deeply. I am so thankful for all the ways Dawn Marie helps those who are less fortunate in our community and around the world. Congratulations, Dawn Marie, on this great award, and you deserve it, and I'm so excited to be able to share this moment with you.
You know, it's always easier to watch you guys get the awards rather than me. But, you know, thank you is not, it seems like too small of a word. But thank you. This is really a huge honor. And I do cry, okay? I cry. That's just how it works. What I want to make a point about is that none of what you saw on those pictures or what you heard was done solo. I've always been part of the team, or if it was Boy Scouts, a troop. So I was born into a team, my family, and then for 6 minutes I was an only child. And then I had to share my team with my identical twin. Sharing with others has been a joy ever since I've been born, both in working and playing with others. And you can see from my pictures that there were very few pictures just of me. I'm always with my team. And I have to give a shout out to the team of people that are here today supporting me. Of course, my family, 8 of you are here. And my dear lifetime sisters and brothers of the heart, many of them Soroptimist sisters and church members and neighbor members. And especially to my Soroptimist International Newport Harbor Area Club that I've been in for 42 years. I know I'm too young, but a special shout out to my longtime and generous, very generous friends, Tom and Vicki, who nominated me for this award. That was amazing. And I want to bring attention to two of our region governors for Soroptimist. Bonnie and Liz have come here and they've allowed me to be part of their leadership journey. And it's a privilege to me that you're here. And then I was completely surprised by two dear, dear friends from Vanguard University Global Center for Women and Justice who showed up tonight. And guess what? Now I've added you all to my team. That's how it works. Because we're part of the neighborhood that's working for youth, that's working for citizens, for people that really impact and change the world for good. But the most important team, people, is the people that we're working for and with. It's the people that we may know their names, we may not. It's for the people that are facing obstacles, and we find programs to help them remediate them. And I've been so privileged to meet so many people in that human team, and hope to in the future as well. Tonight celebrates the future impact we can make on lives, and I'm proud to be part of it. 40,000 scouts. Isn't that cool? In Orange County. That's 40,000 lives because they have families, right? So this is a neighborhood impact. I'm unabashedly a person who's enjoyed being connected to people in every season of my life, but really these values are brought to me by my parents, our parents. Our parents, me and Eloise, taught us three messages. We were important, we could accomplish anything we wanted to do with effort and work, and we were part of the world. The world doesn't rotate around us, and it's our responsibility to be part of the world and give back to the world with all of our blessings. So my whole life, I've been so privileged to work with teams to accomplish goals for people in need. My 42-year career was helping developmentally disabled people in California. Over the years, it's been really clear to me that we need to change the focus of the service work we do away from one that is service for to service with. We have to include and involve the voices and decisions of the recipients. We have to bring the men and women and boys and girls to the table and let them speak and let them be part of the decisions that we are funding and being part of. True change and sustainable progress will only happen when we genuinely empower people. So, when I looked at your programs, I was so impressed because that's exactly what the Boy Scouts do for boys and girls. And you've clearly developed your programs with your neighborhoods and made them personalized to the neighborhoods that you're in. So, in this season of my life right now, what do I choose to do with people? Well, I am hosting a podcast, amplifying voices of people, women and girls, that are working on environmental changes in Africa. We're hearing about human trafficking in San Francisco. And today, I interviewed a young woman in Italy who's promoting STEM education for girls. I'm really blessed to help coordinate meals for unhoused people at my church, and I was a sous chef this summer at a camp for people with HIV. Now, that was special. Our club is involved in 2 local programs with a continuation high school with kids that have a lot of issues. They're teenagers, so teenagers have issues anyway. And the program is career support for boys and girls, and we are very, very proud to be part of that partnership with that high school. But the topic that has brought most a strong interest in my heart is the issue of human trafficking. Since 1995, I went to the Women's Conference in China with 50,000 people, and there I learned about human trafficking. And since that moment, I have just been yearning and part of the effort to bring information about that issue to my Soroptimist International Group, to my church, and have had the great joy of partnering with Vanguard University and my friends from Vanguard to be part of their work And we have recently started a coalition with Soroptimists from 4 different counties. It's where we can amplify the work that's happening by the professionals and still provide some of our own programs as well. So finally, my challenge to each of us here is to find that issue that takes our heart. For many of you here, it's clearly Boy Scouts and continuing scouting in Orange County. My favorite thing in this season of my life is meeting someone, finding out what excites them, and then helping them find a place and a space where they can be a change agent. I've had a wonderful journey in my life, and I look forward to learning about what you're doing and help supporting your efforts. Thank you so much for your time.